Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Bella here from RachandBellaCrafts, and I've come on to just share a few things with you. Now, I warn you, this is a messy video because I've got everything all over my desk, and as I said yesterday, I'm working in 3 journals, well, 2 at the moment, and having a ball, I must say. But what I wanted to tell you was 2 things. The first one is the kits I've been talking about that I've been adding to Rachel's spring collage. I've had to write it up there because I can't remember the name of it. Spring collage. I wanted to add more blue. So guess what I've been doing? I've been foraging in my kits on my computer, on my laptop. So guys, you don't have to go to a thrift store just to forage, or even through your fabrics and what have you. You can do it on your computer. So I found another one, and it's called Snowdrops and Blossoms Spring Kit. Perfect. It's perfect to go with this. And I've been really enjoying myself yesterday and today, finding more and more blue kits to go in this wonderful these 2 journals that I'm making. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, you won't find these kits necessarily on Rachel's website or her KoFi page, because she's still in the process of moving them across onto KoFi. Apparently it's very involved, and I didn't realize. So go to Etsy if you want to find any of these. The blue Hues, Ronnie was asking yesterday, bless her heart, she spent ages trying to find them. Hi Ronnie. And I think she did find them eventually in Etsy, so she did message me. Thank you for that, Ronnie. Really appreciated that. I didn't think. I wasn't sure. I had assumed it was easy to do and Rachel had just moved them all over, but no. So if you're looking for any of these blue kits, not necessarily the Nana's Roses, obviously, but the others, excuse the writing, and that says Blue Hues Collage Kit, Amazing Masterboards, which was the ones from the retreat, Truly Blue with the backgrounds, and Snowdrops and Blossoms Spring Kit, which is this one, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And as I say, I've been foraging and I've been finding lovely pages, and these are so subtle, and you can use them for backing onto your tags, and you can also find all these lovely I probably won't use that one. I'll probably put something over the top of that because I haven't got little people like this. What is she, a fairy or something? But I do love the flowers, so, but I don't know, I could I mean, that's perfect for what I'm doing. And there's something else I want to tell you as well, talking about foraging. I've been making words for myself, and I've used Rachel's, I think I printed it, hang on. Now this is the spring collage kit, this one. So you'll find the background pages are on the spring collage one, and they're faint enough for you to, type on. If you've got a typewriter, you can use your typewriter. If you've got a laptop, you can use your laptop and choose whatever font you want. And what I've been doing, I've been printing them off different colour papers and tearing them up with my lovely tear ruler. And I've used this one because Tracy Fox was making a wonderful thing yesterday. You've got to go over and see Tracy Fox's new kit. It's wonderful. And she was using this, and I thought, I've got one of those. So that's what I've been doing. I've been tearing up those. All right, so these are the words that I've got on here, but I've added to them since I've done this. I made the spacing a little bit narrower so I could get more words on. So you could do that as well. So here's a little bit of information for you to do at home. Not cost you anything. If you've already got these kits, you must have backgrounds somewhere in, whatever you use. And even if it's, a child's book or something that's got a plain background, or even, these colouring books, not colouring books, drawing books that's just got a cream paper in it, you can print on those, because you don't want to print them on the white. That's too harsh. So I printed it on there to go with the blue. So what do you think of that? And I've been using some already. I'm not sure whether it's this one or the other one. If I put any words on there, I'll just show you what I've been up to. I put some lace on here. I finished that one off yesterday, and that goes in there beautifully. Now, the reason I put those on the front and back, the plastic, and these do peel off, by the way, if ever any of you buy these and you find them in there and you don't like them because they're plastic. The reason I've done it is so you can see the lovely material at the back. That's the only reason. And I got that idea from Roxy Creations because she's full of brilliant ideas. So there we go. So that's that. I made this, I found this caddy paper. It's painting paper and quite thick, but I thought, oh, it's blue. So if I've seen anything blue, I'm picking it up at the moment, okay? And I put a little button on there, and I put an eyelet on there. So that goes in there today. That goes in there nicely. I've had a little bit of trim there, which is this one, okay? And I've been finding all my laces as well. I'm in the process of doing this one at the moment. So you're not going to know whether you're coming or going with this, with these journals, because they're quite eclectic, but they're all from blue kits. All right. So I'm working my way through. That was the other one I did yesterday. So I finished that on. I put a little topper on there, something different. And I moved things around a bit, so you're going to have to keep up with me. Or not, it's up to you. And I'm trying to get back in now to work on these tags, as I promised. But it's going to be a long job, guys, so I'm going to do all this off camera, I think, because I will be quicker. Otherwise, I'm jabbering away, and I'm not getting a lot done. Okay, but I'm just showing you. I'm trying to find the words, but I'm not being very successful. Oh, there's one. I put it on the pocket. I've just put some lace on here. I don't know whether you can see the lace. It's very pale. The lighting's not very good, I'm afraid, because it's really dark out. Okay, and I've moved my lamps back because I was working. My desk is like, well, I won't describe. It's just an array of different kits. I've got lots to do. So I'm going to take you in and out with this, and I'm going to show you after I've made some things. You don't need to see me necessarily making tags. There's loads of videos showing you how to do that. But I'm just trying to give you some ideas with this kit because it's so beautiful. That is gorgeous. And I'm half tempted to print some more material and do some inside, but that's a lot of work. I don't know whether I've got the time, but I would love to do it, but I don't think I've got the time. Oh, and these, now, what I did with this, if you remember, if you've seen Rachel's video, I haven't got another one, I don't think, because I only printed the one. Well, it looks like the top of an envelope, and it came out to about there. But what I did, I turned it under, so it made a pocket. I don't know whether you can see it there. No, I don't think you can. But I've turned down two bits on the end. I've turned them under, and she's made these lovely tags. And I thought, oh, well, let's dress those up, and they'll fit in there nicely. And I put some lace on there. So if you're not sure what to do with that, make a pocket out of it. Okay, easy peasy. That's that. I did put that on. I'm still in the middle of doing this. There's so much to do in these two journals, you know. Lots and lots to do. Oh, and I put the other one in the back there, but that's not staying there. That's just there for the moment. All right. And the other one is, where are you? Hiding from me under all the mess. I've been moving things around again. That one there I thought would be rather nice because you can see through that. And there's Holly. That's Rachel's dog that passed away, bless her. Let me make sure I'm on screen. This is quite long. Sorry about that. There. And I did put one of the words down there. Look. And these are from, I think this is from the Snowdrops one as well, I believe. So that was something different I put on there. And these are from the Snowdrops. These are cute little, they're a funny shape. They go out like that, but then they go around and around the bottom. Then you fold them under, and then they make these lovely pockets. Okay, you see that? So I was really pleased with those. I put that on there. And I have been working away, and there's another word there. Look, I'm just showing you where I'm putting the words, but I've got a lot to do in this journal, a lot still to do, and I think I'm just going to work quietly with it. Now that's the collage ones, that's the amazing masterboards. They were great, absolutely great. Isn't that lovely? Swooning over it I am. So I put another pocket on there. Yeah, you can see just. But as I say, I've got a lot to do, so better get cracking, hadn't I? Normally, what I usually do, what I have done in the past, I've made all the pockets and the tags with masterboards, and I like to do that. But of course, Rachel made a fabulous kit with the collage and saved me having to do that. But it is taking me longer. I don't know why, but it is. It's taking me longer to do, possibly because I've got 3 journals on the go. I think that could be it. So there we are. So that's the second one. So as I say, I was tearing these up because they're beautiful. Yeah, I've got to watch this because one way gives you a funny serrated edge and the other one is a nice straight edge, which is what I want. So I'm just doing these now to go on the top of some of these tags. I've got some tags to make still because I put more pockets in than I realized. And I'm gradually adding the lace. Did I show you the lace on there? I think I did, didn't I? On which page? No, I haven't added it yet. This one hasn't got any lace at all yet. Tell a lie, I did put it down there. I knew I put some somewhere. I did put some lace down the edge in there, look. Okay, so that's that. That's getting a little bit chunky now, that one. But I don't mind. I can always tie it up with a ribbon, can't I? Well, my husband's off out this Sunday afternoon, and he's actually going to be preaching this afternoon in one of our friends' churches. And I'm a bit nervous for him because he hasn't done it for 18 months. Because he's retired, he's a retired priest, vicar, whatever you want to call them, Anglican. And I can't do that with my ruler. I can do this with my ruler though. Now what I want to do with these, yes, he's an Anglican. I must finish my my sentence. So he's going out to our friend's church. I don't know whether he's nervous or not. I'm not sure. I'm probably chatty because I'm a little bit nervous for him. But there we are. You'll have plenty of support because they're lovely people. Now, I've torn that down like that because I don't want that pocket like that. And I think that's really a little bit too wide for my... So I'm going to go to there. So you can use these kits. They're your kits once you've purchased it, as long as you don't go and sell it, you know, after you've changed it. But you can do this. You know, Rachel's not going to come and shout at you for making them small or bigger. Just don't try and sell them. Otherwise she will be very upset. But, and that has happened to her. Now you may think I've wasted these, but I'm going to keep these. And because that's not straight, I think I'm just gonna, I think I'll make my own tag. I've got a thing about tags. I do like to make my own tags. So let's find some paper now that I can put this on. Isn't that lovely? But I did have, I thought I did, more backing pages. Let's use that one. And I can glue it onto there. I told you this is going to be a scrappy video, so I warn you. And Rachel's coming down tomorrow because, as I said yesterday, it's my hubby's birthday on Tuesday. And she's bringing the boys down. So I don't see a lot of her now because she lives so far away. And we live so far away. Nearly put that on there then, didn't I? Oh! Got my words on, never mind. I'm not going to use that anyway. I printed it the wrong side. You can't see it. Right, that's one. I think it would be, let's make it a little bit wider. No, I'm not going to, because they're quite narrow, these. I'm looking at I'm looking at the lines on here, I am. If you want to get it straight, these are brilliant. Look, they've got lines going across, so you can line it up on the bottom of the page. See where I'm lining it up there to see whether it's straight? Now, where did I go with that one? To about there. So I'm just putting it on that line there, and then I'm tearing it, trying to tear it carefully. I don't usually do this on camera, but hey ho, you seeing me warts and all. Guys that watch me regularly will be used to me anyway. I think that's okay, so I think I'll trim that one, but I'm going to glue it down first. Everything's sticking. And then we'll have another 2 tags. I'm just trying to, you know, find ways of using what we've got. And normally we say this about, you know, fabric and things like that, or lace. We hoard lace, don't we? We tend to hoard it. But we're hoarding, in a sense, we're hoarding our digitals as well, because they're not being repeated. You think, oh, once you've used them, that's it. So guys, mix and match. You would do that with your clothes. We'll do it with your you know. Oh, there's another page under there. Sorry, that was in your face. There's another page under there that I printed off, and that is from the snowdrop one as well. So I'm going to tear those up in a moment. Okay, let's do it that way first. Yeah. So that's got that on the back, and you can easily write over that. That'll be no problem. Now that looks a little bit boring at the moment, but if you want small tags, it's a good way of doing it. I put my scissors somewhere. Because the glue is still wet, that's why I'm not tearing it properly. Okay, and there as well. There we go, there's one. And then what I would do then, I've got my little card up here, and I've got a little corner there that I've cut out on my card. Put that on there then, because it's only a little tag. And then turn it over. You've seen this many, many times, I'm sure. But I don't know whether you've seen Bella doing it. I tell you what, guys, I've been hyperactive the last couple of days, and I don't know why. Like, it could be because I have used my puffer, you know, one of the inhalers, and I've noticed sometimes I do get a little bit. So if I'm getting on your nerves, turn me off. Oh dear. My grandsons came yesterday. I told you they couldn't get a word in because I was talking so much. That's the first, I can tell you. That is definitely a first. Now, isn't that a sweet little tag? What have we got to go on there? The only thing is, oh, I tell you what, we've got these little hearts, but that's not going to be in keeping with. But you need something small like this. I'm not going to use that. I tell you something else as well. That would be rather nice on top of there, look. Wouldn't that be nice? We might do that. Let's have a look. Let's tear that one off. See, the ideas come once you start playing, don't they? But this one now, these two are out of the spring collage. Just so in case I'm getting you confused. I'm trying to keep an eye on what I'm doing. so I don't get you totally confused. And that one there is from the snowdrop one, okay? Let me just tidy that up. I hope you're all well. I don't know whether you've got snow or whether you've got the heat. I'm not sure, depending on where you live, obviously. But here it's been very foggy the last few days. Not quite so foggy today, but it's a miserable day. I can't wait for the spring. I really can't. It's been a hard winter. Lots of different reasons for it being hard, but the weather hasn't helped, you know. There we go. Now what I'm going to do here now, bear with. I'm not as quick as Roxy Crit. She whizzes round, you know. She just goes, and I'm like a snail. Trying to move the paper, not the scissors. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Right, there we go. Now let's ink it up and see what she looks like. Excuse the arm. These are lovely, aren't they? They were too big to go in my journals, and that's why I've cut them down, in case you're wondering. And you could use it that way, or you could use it that way. And they're not perfect, but I don't care. I like them. So, of course, I've changed the shape on this one now, so I can't really... No, I can't really, unless I cut it down a bit. I was going to say I would put it on the top of there, but I can't. They don't look the same to me. I might have to chop that bit off, or not. So, as I say, guys, go foraging and make your own words. You know what words you like, don't you? Now, I think what I'm going to have to do, because it's annoying my eye, I'm trying to work out, so that goes around there, so I think I should have trimmed it off there. Is that right? Just a little bit there. I've got a little cutter somewhere, but I can't, oh, there it is. This little dinky cutter. I forget where I got this. I think I bought this when we were on holiday in a charity shop. But I don't get it out very often. I think I better mark it actually, because I can't see. I'm not going to guess. So we got that. I think it's about there. I think. She's a cute little cutter, isn't she? I don't know whether she's going to cut straight though. Let's line it up on there. There we are. Oh, it worked. Jolly good. Now that's better. I know I'm a fuss pot, but it would have annoyed me, I must say. Some things I can live with and some things I can't. Right, so we've got 2 tags there that we've made. Put my ruler back so I know where it is. Banging everything about. Put that back. Who was I watching? And they said, was it Corey or was it somebody else? And they said, put things away. I never do. Oh, it always ends up all over my desk. What do? Do you put it away as you're going, or do you make a mess like me? Right, let's find something to go on here now. These are going to be too big, I can see. I was hoping they'd fit on there, but they're not going to. But I'm going to use those on something else. So what have I done with all my bits and bobs? I just had a thought. I bought, or we bought, I should say. Where's she going? I bought a dressing up, no, that's not going to work, is it? No, I was thinking, because I bought my my great-granddaughter one of these wooden, it was absolutely beautiful in a toy shop in Chepstow, and, but it was wooden, you know, like the dressing up, I think you used to buy them in a book and then you tore them out of the book and then you could put different dresses on them. Well, this one, it was made out of wood, not terribly thick, I don't think. Actually, I haven't seen it open, but she could interchange the clothes, and it fascinated me, and I was longing to open it and have a look. So that just reminded me of it. Now, let's have a look, shall we? I did find these, but they're no good. The other thing I've got, let me take my scissors off there. Well, that's not even cut straight, is it? So that's no good. The only other thing I could do, actually, thinking about it, that does look nice on there, but it does need something else. I could, you know, forego the border, couldn't I? Let me just try. Shall I cut it or what shall I do? Let's go into there and see what that looks like, because then it may just fit. And I had it in my mind. It's a cute little flower on there, look. And do you know something else I've noticed? And I've mentioned this to my husband and my eldest daughter. Rachel has grown as an artist, and she is an artist because she's doing it with digitals, but and you know, her perception of it's going to work, guys. It's going to work. Oh, I'm pleased. And her work is really, really exceptional. I know I'm her mother, but I paint and I can do things, you know, as an artist. But she's far exceeded my expectations, I have to say. And I don't think really Rachel realises just how much she's advanced with her digitals. They are amazing, absolutely amazing. And I'm very proud of her. Well, I think that's going to work on there because we've got that green picking up the green there. And if we put a word at the bottom, not, what are they called? Snow. Oh, hang on. Where have I put them? You're going to laugh at me. It's on here somewhere. There's going to be a bit of tearing here, guys. Can you see? Yes, I can see snowdrops. There it is. Oh, wow. I'm so excited. Right. I told you I was hyperactive, didn't I? Yeah, I used that one, didn't I? Snowdrops. There we go. Ah, right. Hang on. They're in different places. Okay, no problem. If you do this, just remember that some of the words are going to be out further than those. Oops. Just moved that in time then, didn't I? Snowdrops, there she is. Now I can go across, because that row wasn't in line with those, whereas these are. I don't know why. I think it was because some words were underneath, you know. Snowdrops, there we are, snowdrops. Move those out the way. Now what I tend to do with this, I go the side of the words that I'm going to be using rather than try and do it on the end, if you know what I mean. Snowdrops at the top. Keep your hand down there because you could rip. I've done that before now. I'm going to rip that little bit off there, but I'm going to keep the rest. And it's easier to do it when you've got a bigger piece, you know. So where's my snowdrops there? Now turn it round like that. Put your ruler over the top so you've got a little bit. Press really hard with these rulers because of there you go. There she is. Isn't that fun? So you can make your own words. You can go foraging on your laptop. It's very difficult to print on your phone, isn't it? But I've thrown that somewhere now, have I? What have I done? What was I working on? I've thrown it all. Oh guys, I'm going mad. You're going to laugh your heads off. Somebody tell me what I was working on. Oh, here they are. That's my doctor's appointment. Right. I'm not ill, it's just a review of my medications. I don't take many. My husband does. He takes loads. What was on the top of there, that? Are you still with me, guys? Are you still with me, or have you given up? I would have by now. No, I wouldn't. I think you're all wonderful. You know that, don't you? Had some wonderful comments. I'm meeting some lovely people. If you're on the verge of thinking of making videos, do it. Because, I mean, I'm 76 this year, and I love it. The only thing I don't love is when I cannot think of something to you know, an idea or something like that, because then I get a little bit nervous and worry about it, because I think, oh gosh, that's not big enough. All right, let's try it the other way then. So what are you all working on? Would you like to tell me what you're working on? I was also making, what did I do with it? Here. I started making the Meg's journal, you know, that, oh, that was from the Roxy thing, that was. I was just keeping that in there. And I've been making this, but when I started making the journals for Rachel's kits, I didn't have the time to finish it. So I will hopefully get back to that. But I've been watching Steph every day. Steph Howell. So if you haven't seen her, go and have a look. She's doing the January, you know, junk journaling. And she's doing a great job. She's making one every single day. Now that's too wide. I can see that's going to be too wide. But guys, you're actually seeing how I work now. I know I sound as if I'm a scatterbrain, but I do know what I'm doing usually. When I'm sat here quiet. Yeah, they'll go on there. Just build them up. If you've got a bit of a piece of paper that you fancy the colours of, just tear it up, use it. And then you've got another tag. So this has all been foraged today. I'm in my own words. Blowing my own trumpet here, aren't I? Sorry. And I'm pretty sure that's a snowdrop, because that's out of the snowdrop kit. So it looks to me as if it's a snowdrop. Now, I need a word to go on. I had New Beginnings I wanted to put on this one, but I didn't want to cover that lovely flower. So shall we just put it there? I think that's okay, don't you? Because I think sometimes we can just put too much on. We don't have to put, you know, when the digis, as I say, Rachel has progressed amazingly, and I've been looking through all her digis. The standard that she's making now is just wonderful. But she has got some beauties in her, on her shop. Now, as I said, go into Etsy. Don't go onto her website for these that I've shown you. They're all on her Etsy at the moment. But I don't know when she's going to stop the Etsy shop. But she said Etsy takes too much money, and they do. They're greedy. So, but it's taken her a long time to move them across. Okay, so if you can't find it in the KoFi, or just go over to her shop, and you'll find all her kits are still on there. All right, she hasn't taken any off yet. Where's my other one? You got Scatty Bella today. I've lost my other one. You've got Scatty Bella. I've thrown that somewhere now, look. Didn't I? I had 2 of these. It's gone. Do you find that? Have I thrown it in the bin? No, it's not in the bin. I don't know what I've done. Oh, well, guys, I think I've rabbited on long enough. I'm going to let you go. So we've done that. And I'll regroup myself and find out what else I'm going to do. But I was just thinking whether or not to put a hole in there, because I can't put a topper on. I can't put one of these on. Have you seen this? I think I've shown it to you before. And it's, oh, sorry about the dust. It's called a European punch. And it does this. I'll show you on the back. And that's a European punch, okay? I can't do that on there because it's not big enough. I don't know where that went. I've thrown it somewhere, haven't I? Do you do that when you're recording? You just, oh, when you, where's it gone? Oh, this is mad, honestly. Anyway, I'm not going to hold you up any longer. Make your words, because they were great fun to make. And you can put as many words as you like in there or not. So I've got to keep these handy now, and I'm going to cut them all up and put them in my little tin. So that's my next job over here. So that's that. And then these are ready to go in. Once I've done this, I'm just wondering where my, I think I put it away. No, I haven't. Here it is. Silly me, honestly. Dizzy Bella. I'm probably nervous about Chris, as my hubby, doing this service today, so, because he's, how old is he? 70, how old is he? 78, I think. I think he's 78 on Tuesday. Ooh, that was more or less in the middle. Now let's find some nice lace to go on. Oops, turn my light down, sorry. That won't show up very well, will it? Do you know what? I've got lace, I've got material. I still can't find what I want. You must think I'm balmy. That's the wrong colour, isn't it? That's blue. This is very bright. Look at this. And I bought it in a bundle when I went down to Swansea. And it was a bundle of lace. But it's quite stiff. That's the wrong colour. I don't want that. It's going to be white, really, because otherwise it's going to clash with... Oh, hang on. No, that's no good, look. I suppose, well, it would, but I think I want white, okay? So let's thread this through. I'm not going to put an eyelet on it because sometimes it catches with the lace, catches on the lace. So let's put a little knot. There. Now, do I want a bow or do I not? I don't think I do, actually. I'll keep that, don't worry, it won't be wasted. So there we go, we got two lovely. Put that in the middle if I can. That's a bit long. So there you go. Now that one was made out of a pocket, and that was a pocket. And this one I've made from the Digis. That's the back and one. And that was the portrait one, okay? And I can't find for the life of me the one I was going to do, the other one I was going to do with you. It'll turn up. It's probably on the floor. So anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go because I must be driving you up the wall. Love to you all. Take care and have a wonderful Sunday. And look after yourselves. Bye for now.